Welcome to another edition of the show. The horrific details in the civil suit against Vince McMahon are his and his family's legacy. In 2006, Vince McMahon walked into the Tanzabar salon, located in a strip mall in Boca Raton, Florida. The 22-year-old woman who worked at the salon didn't recognize McMahon when he asked her to take a photo of him with his phone. She certainly didn't recognize him when he started showing him nude and semi-nude photos of himself. Before we continue, do not forget to like and subscribe. She asked him to stop, but he didn't. According to a police report filed at the time of the incident, she asked him to stop trying to kiss her. She asked him to stop groping her chest and the rest of her body. She asked him to stop when she pushed him away from her.While McMahon waited in his black Hummer for 20 minutes. She ran from the salon to a Papa John's pizza located in the same mall, crying, bawling, upset she had just been sexually assaulted. A Papa John's employee who had waited with the victim at the salon recognized McMahon in a lineup, as did another customer who was at the salon. The victim didn't. The Boca Raton Police Department said there was enough evidence to charge McMahon with simple assault, but prosecutors decided there wasn't enough evidence. In Florida at the time, there had to be photo evidence, another witness or law enforcement on hand to witness the simple assault. A case where to charge McMahon, they needed evidence above a reasonable doubt, which is the usual standard for which someone is found guilty in a criminal court proceeding. Instead, McMahon was found exceptionally clear, and the case filings made by prosecutors disappeared, and only a few articles of the incident remain online, most prominently one on the Daily Beast's website from 2018, which remarked McMahon's return of the XFL and how he was looking for exceptional human beings for his football league. McMahon is certainly an exceptional human being. The civil complaint filed last week in federal district court in Connecticut by Janelle Grant alleges the exceptional lengths McMahon will go to groom, manipulate, humiliate, and assault a person. Rumors of McMahon's bad behavior existed for years. As an investigative reporter, I've kept a spreadsheet of McMahon's sexual predatory behavior, potential victims, cases, settlements, and other items, detailing the alleged criminal activities of McMahon toward women. Even in the sordid details of the dozens of cases, nothing suggested the type of monstrous behavior listed detail after nauseating detail in the 67 pages of Grant's civil complaint. As someone who has covered crime in courts in the past, it's one of the most sickening documents I've ever read. The complaint itself is exceptional for more than just the demented behavior of McMahon. Even though it's a civil complaint, almost all of the offenses it accuses McMahon are criminal: rape, sex trafficking, assault. This complaint was laid out like a criminal court proceeding. The only non-criminal complaint in the civil filing is McMahon violating the terms of the non-disclosure agreement he signed with Grant while he was being investigated by WWE's board in 2022. McMahon, for all his ego and his billions, made $1 million payment to Grant for all that she suffered, and he refused to make the subsequent payments of the $3 million payment McMahon decided was a fair sum for her dignity, sexuality, humanity, and mental well-being. The complaint is what a lawyer would describe as rock solid. Dates, times, places, text messages, and possible video evidence against McMahon.